I'm Mrsroedee of Healthy Living with Mrsroedee. Thank you for stopping by. Today is another Note Tag Tuesday. I want to begin with some housekeeping before I answer the 10 questions. Please, when you're done watching the video, go to the description box and there you will find a list of all the participants in the Note Tag and their links. If you wouldn't mind going to each of their links and checking out their Note Tags and giving them a like and a subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. This is just Maxie chiming in, and I think we have Leela over in the window. Maybe yes, maybe no. The people who participate, all the channels are different. Everybody offers some of them are similar, but none of them the same, and some of them are totally different. So please go check out my friends. As I said, I greatly appreciate it, and thank you again for stopping by today to listen to my, or I should say, watch my Note Tag. So this week is called the Diner Edition, and the questions have been provided by Nightmare Bliss. So thank you very much, Nightmare Bliss, because these questions I thought were really good. So let's begin with the first one. Do you sit at the breakfast bar or counter? In the case of where I live in New York, we call it the counter. Table or booth? Well, I always ask for a booth, and I am willing to wait to get one. And usually it's not a problem for the time of day that we go to the diner when we go. But always a booth. And let's see, number 2, the best time of day to go to a diner. Well, for us, it's in the afternoon. It's usually not crowded. There's not a long wait for a booth. And we tend to think the service is better, because if you go at the busy times, obviously, it's very busy for service. So our convenient time of day is mid-afternoon. Number 3, coffee or other beverage to drink. Always in the afternoon, I ask for decaf, and I always ask if it's decaf or what I call high test, if it's fresh. And if it's not, they'll usually volunteer to say, I'll make you a fresh pot, and I will always take them up on that. It's worth waiting for. So decaf, fresh brewed. And also I always like to have a glass of ice water. Sometimes Jim will order a diet soda, but it's always decaf coffee. Number 4, do you try the specials or stick to regular menu items? Generally, it depends on what the specials are and what we feel like having, but I can tell you 9 times to 10, we will get fries because we love diner fries. Number 5, hash browns or home fries if you're having breakfast. Well, that would be home fries well done. I would always ask for them well done, nice and crispy. Absolute favorite diner food. For me, it's something called disco fries. Now, if you're from my age group and you used to go clubbing during the disco time, disco fries is French fries, and usually it's saturated with brown gravy, or you ask for a cup of brown gravy on the side, and your fries come in a plate. So that would be it for me, disco fries. Number 7, do you have a regular or favorite diner that you always go to? We have 2. We have the one where we first met in person, which is the 84 Diner, and they're on either side of the Beacon-Newburgh Bridge. So that diner is in Fishkill. It's very good. They have really, oh my God, a big bakery, lots of baked goods. One more delicious than the other. And the other one would be Alexis Diner, which is on our side of the bridge where we live in the town of Newburgh. And they have the most delicious French fries ever. Their French fries are actually batter coated and very, very crispy. I always ask for well done fries, and very, very delicious. Okay, so number 8, favorite person, friend or family to go to the diner with. Well, the person I always go to the diner with is Jim, my husband. So I will say Jim. Easy enough, right? Number 9, pie for dessert. What kind and with coffee, or other/no dessert? Well, I would have to say no dessert, but I'll tell you, if we were going to have dessert, what I would have and what Jim would have. I would ask for cherry pie, And either of these two diners I mentioned both have in-house bakeries. So their baked goods are very, very good and always fresh. So I would say cherry pie, and it has to have whipped cream. Definitely. Jim will go for plain pumpkin. No, he wouldn't have plain. He would have whipped cream. He loves whipped cream. He will always ask for pumpkin. That's his favorite pie in the world. I enjoy pumpkin pie, homemade, during the holiday season. I don't generally have it any other time. So that takes care of that. And yes, we will have it with coffee. Absolutely, we will. And the last question, number 10, liver and onions, question mark, question mark, question mark. Never, never, never. We do not eat liver and onions. Never going to eat liver and onions. No, no, no. And I can tell you that when I worked many, many moons ago at Friendly's restaurant, on their menu, for the life of me, I don't know why, they had liver and onions back then. Gross. And of course, if someone served it, it had to be cooked on the grill. And if I was doing grill, I cooked it or served it up. Gross. I didn't even want to look at it. It was gross. Frozen. Disgusting. Yeah, so that's my, if it's not clear that I really, I can't even say I dislike liver and onions. Like, it's just not even in the dislike list. It's just like not on any list at all in my list of foods. So yeah, that does it for today. For today's No Tag Tuesday. Thank you again very much for spending time with me out of your very busy days and lives. And thank you again, Nightmare Bliss, for these great questions. I really enjoyed doing this one. So for now, I will say goodbye, and I will see you in the next video.